Hi. Okay, what we're doing is basically a video response for Mark 1616 free ammo giveaway. And again, Mark 1616, put a link below. And he originally had a channel that I don't believe I had subscribed to, but was WASR, WASW or something like that, AK-47. And according to the man, he had to close his channel because it was in conflict with his job. He has all the right interests as far as Second Amendment rights and gun ownership and blah blah blah, but him being from California had a problem with this, that he can't have certain things because of California law. Anyway, so he has this contest to give away an ammo of your choice. Now, what I shoot most of is a 45 ACP. Okay, these are reloads, and they're in lead because I do Wild Bunch, which people that don't know what Wild Bunch is, it's cowboy action with a twist. It's kind of like early 20th century, the cusp between the Old West and the end of the Old West. And part of that is going to be shooting a 1911 and 1897 pump shotgun with exposed hammer and a carbine that's in a pistol caliber. They have other variations of it. My 1911 is of that category. However, I've modified it a little bit, so it's not going to be in traditional, but go with it like that. And this other one here is an Arcus 94, and what I'm going to be shooting out of it, okay, these are frangible rounds. In other words, when they hit a steel plate, they just turn to dust. They're not lead, they're part brass, probably part lead, but they're just a composite. So they're safe for shooting steel. I'm not going to be putting holes through the range's plates. But in the contest, you're asking as far as if I had a gun to shoot in a certain ammo that I would like. These 45s are like gold. They get expensive, especially in cowboy action. I shoot a lot, okay, so I normally reload. If you can find the actual store-bought brass with lead as opposed to full metal jacket, that'd be great. Any brand, I don't know who's all out there that's making them, but as long as they'll chamber in a 1911. If you can't find those, I'll take a picture of it later for the video. Any rounds you can find for a Smith & Wesson 500. As you know, those are expensive at $2 a piece, roughly. But a box of those would be fantastic. It doesn't matter what they are. If they're just lead hunting, 350 grain, 335 grain, 300 grain. If you want to go ahead and splurge for 500 grain for hunting, I would thank you, but they are kind of high. So anyway, this is a double duelist demonstration between the 45 and the 9. The 9 is an Arcus 94 clone of a high power, of a Browning high power, but this one's made in Bulgaria. It is the full-size version. It does have the beaver tail to keep from getting slide pinch, which I happen to get today, but no big deal. That's just kind of keep it covered so I don't get blood all over the guns. As a little character. Anyway, at least it's not blood coming from somewhere else, right? Alright, so this is kind of like my double duelist video I did with my Smith & Wesson. And here we go. Empty. Again, the Colt, the 45, holds 8 rounds. The high power, or the Arcus, holds 13. I had one in the tube, so it was ready to go. So this had 9, this had 14. Thank you much, and check out Mark 1313. He's got a pretty good channel, and he needs your help. Have a good day. Thanks. Marcus 94. I like it. Okay, this is going to be something, you see everybody shooting these 500s. Okay, this is an 8 3/8 Smith & Wesson 500 50 caliber. You see everybody shooting these things. Then you see everybody shooting these. But how many do you see shooting both at the same time? Now, I'm not probably going to hit nothing, but I'm going to make a hell of a show. Shooting them both in double action, and we'll see how it goes. Make some noise.